Good morning, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're having a lovely day. It's actually pouring rain here. So I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions today and Business Automation 101, and I'm going to be talking about my Facebook Live challenge today. We're up to day 9. Day 9, we're going to be concentrating on syndication. And all syndication really is, it sounds like a big word, all syndication is reusing your content. That's the easy way of thinking about it. I've created a Facebook Live. How can I reuse it? It's on my timeline. So one of the easiest ways to syndicate your Facebook Live is to share it to your Facebook groups and to your Facebook pages. That's a syndication. It might be to your own products, but you're still syndicating. I'm not shooting another video or creating another video. I'm syndicating it by sending it to my Facebook group and my Facebook pages. That's the first step. Syndication also means that I share it to to YouTube. I share it into groups where I'm allowed to share it, and always syndication should only happen with permission. It's a really important thing to keep in mind. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, or you can. Do it respectfully towards the people who are actually looking to have your product, which is what a Facebook Live is. It's a product. It's something you've created being put onto their group. I share my Facebook Lives to BeliveTV because I have permission to do so. Depending on other people, they might say, look, that was a really great Facebook Live, please share it into my group, or they'll share it for you. That's not syndication, that's people sharing it on your behalf. Syndication also means uploading it to YouTube and sharing it on Twitter, putting it on Pinterest, sending it to LinkedIn, all of the websites, all of this, putting it onto your own website. It's about getting it out there so that as many people as possible can see what you've got. Syndication is about reusing what you have. And it can be time consuming and it can be very rewarding. So you have to, as always, factor in, do I want to syndicate my product or am I happy to leave it just on my timeline? I'm going to be syndicating week 1. I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I wanted to leave it till week 2 so that I'm able to show you the results of what happens with syndication. Syndication is not somebody else sharing it for you. I had a friend of mine, Rehan, who shared my video onto his page, and I got over 3,000 views for that video and the video before it because of him sharing it. That's my audience sharing it for me, which is not the same as syndication. It's slightly different. So just to be aware of that. Syndication really gets you noticed. The more eyes who see what you're doing, the bigger your audience can grow. Last week was about audience. This week is about syndicating it so that more people can see it. Putting it on YouTube and Vimeo and Dailymotion means people who might not have been looking on Facebook might search for it on YouTube or Vimeo or Dailymotion. Sharing it on Twitter, you can set it up so that it goes out every couple of days. It can be reused. That's what syndication is, reusing what you already have and getting it out to as many sites as you possibly can. Thanks everybody who's just joined. If you'd like to say hi in the comments box, I'd really appreciate that. Your syndication has to be systemized. It has to be something that's a checklist. I go through and I make sure that it goes here, here, and here. And to be consistent again. We talked about with your audience with Facebook Live that you need to be consistent. When did you post a Facebook Live? When are you going to do your next Facebook Live? Hi, Jordan. Lovely to see you join in. Syndicating can always be time-consuming, but then you automate it. Anybody who has bought my Facebook Live traffic automation knows that you can upload a video to YouTube, and then by using IFTTT, if this then that, you can get it syndicated, distributed to 12 or so social media sites. That's syndication. It's making it available for other people. Another thing you can do is actually get your video transcribed. You can add notes to your video. You can improve and increase what is available to it. You can get it transcribed. You can get it bits cut out and used in other places. It's reusing what you've already recreated. Why would I go to Twitter and shoot a new video and then go to Pinterest and shoot a new video? It's a waste of time. And all of you who know that, thank you. Thank you very much, Jordan. I really appreciate you saying that. Jordan's just said that it's what I'm suggesting is great advice and making your hard work smart. And that's exactly right. Syndication allows more people to see what you're doing, but it also means that your product is shared, and everything that you create is a product. That's how I think of it. Other people may or may not agree, but it's a product. It's something that's been a product of my creativity. Every Facebook Live you do, every ebook you write, every post you make is a product of your creativity. Use it, own it, share it, make it something that's available, and syndication makes it easy to do so. When you're just putting it in one place and hoping that they'll come, if they miss it, if they don't see it, it's not there. You haven't helped your audience by making what you have available. Syndicating means that everybody can see it. So this week I'm going to syndicate week 1. I'll be uploading it to YouTube and then sharing it, and I'll show you and share with you what happened, whether people saw it or not. Again, I'm building an audience, so I might get a lot of people watching me, I might get nobody watching me, but this product is mine. I download it, I now own it. It's something a lot of people don't do with their Facebook Lives. You need to have it available on your computer. You need to have it available on YouTube. You know, I've got a Business Automation 101 Facebook group, so I make it available there. I have a Business Automation 101 membership site, make it available there. I have a Business Automation 101 YouTube channel, make it available there. If you're looking for business automation, it's available in lots of places. On Pinterest, there's a group, there's a board. All of this is about syndicating what you've already created. I don't have to create anything new. I just have to make sure it's in as many places as people want to see. That's what syndication is all about. And if you're not syndicating, you're leaving money on the table, I think is the saying. You may not be after money as such, but you're after people watching what you do and getting your reputation being built up. And syndication makes it so much easier. One of the things also is that I syndicate it back to my Business Automation 101 group, and people can see what I'm doing in one spot, and they can see all the videos that are there. That's, again, is a part of syndication. The more that you're syndicating and showing people how to find you, the more that you're available. That's what syndication is all about, making it available. So I am covering syndication this week, so it'll be talking about where to syndicate to, putting the multi and multimedia. Jordan, yes, that's exactly right. Exactly what Jordan just said. So putting the multi and multimedia and turning one form of media into multiple forms. So one Facebook Live that takes you 5 or 10 minutes can be rebroadcast and syndicated to 10 or 15 or 30 or however many social media sites that you want, by setting yourself up a system so that you share it. You share it in groups where you're permitted to. You share it on YouTube, Twitter, all of them. I can't remember, I've gone blank. Pinterest, LinkedIn, all of those places show that you know what you're talking about. Syndicate, syndicate, syndicate. If you're not syndicating, you're missing out on people being able to find you. I'll be continuing with more information on syndication this week. I'm mainly just letting you know what you're going to be doing. So if you've done your first Facebook Live as part of this challenge, and if you haven't done your first Facebook Live, please do so. Join the group Business Automation 101 and share your Facebook Live there. You have permission to do it. Share, post, do it directly into the group, but do your first Facebook Live, and then we're going to start syndicating it, and then we can see the results you get and we'll share it with everybody else. So as part of the challenge, make sure you've joined Business Automation 101 and let me know. Tag me in your Facebook Lives. Let me know that you're doing a Facebook Live so that I can show and share what you're doing. By tagging me, I can share with my groups and my followers what you're doing. That's growing your audience, and then let's get it syndicated to as many places as possible. So tomorrow I'm just going to detail and go through what I did to syndicate it. I'll probably record the video. I've done videos before showing how to do it with my Facebook Live, but I'll make this available in my group. And you can actually see it be syndicated and find the links. I'll put the links into the group tomorrow after I've done it, after the next Facebook Live, where I talk about what I syndicated and where I syndicated it to and how I syndicated it. That's what Facebook Live is all about. Make sure that people can follow what you're doing. I'm going to be back tomorrow, as always, in the next video, talking about more about our Facebook Live challenge. If you haven't joined yet, please join. I'd love to have you as a part of my group. And I have a goal that I'm aiming for. I'd like to get to 300 members by the 13th of June. So if you're watching this and you haven't joined Business Automation 101, please do so. And if you're a member of Business Automation, share it around and let people know what a great group it is. We're having fun with these Facebook challenges. People are doing them who haven't done them before, who thought that they might try. If you haven't done it yet, join in. Have fun with our challenge. I'll be back tomorrow in the next video. I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.